All right, welcome to Paddling. This is off of the No Labels EP by Army of 100 Sheep, and I am Javier Garza, creator for the music and production for Army of 100 Sheep. And we're just going to go and kind of do an overview of this song. And I actually forgot to mute all this stuff just to. I like to have it all muted so that I can kind of go through and see what all I have. And if I'm moving too fast, I apologize. But I'm also open to answering any questions that you guys might have. Fortunately, these songs seem to be pretty cut and dry. They're not too much to them. Normally, for a drum track, you would have like 8 tracks for the drums, like kick, snare, toms, cymbals, individual tracks, room mics. But for this EP, I just was I guess not in a rush, but I just wanted to put stuff out, and I chose to settle for automated drums, which is not bad, but it could have been done a little bit better. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the turnout. So there's the automated drums, pretty cool. Bass. I believe these are the stereo guitars. More stereo guitars. And if you notice, I've got distorted guitars here, and then it turns into more of a clean guitar here. And I really love that kind of sound because it gives it's edgy, but it's more slinky and less distorted, which I love that kind of sound. Slinky. It's nice. And then it goes into like it's kind of a clean piece. Let's see what we have here. Again, a lot of these songs for the No Labels EP have a lot of my earlier EPs. They have a lot of acoustic guitars over them, and part of that is I wrote it all on acoustic guitar, and I, for some reason, just decided to keep those parts in there, even if it was unnecessary. And so it's just kind of what I was learning at the time. It was like a step in the learning. This is a nice little lead over this piece right here. I want to see what's over here. It's kind of hard to. I know I'm moving around and moving fast, but I'm trying to just make my way down and kind of skipping over parts. But if you want to listen to the full thing, it's on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. So, and then once you listen to the full thing, you can come back and watch this video and see. It'll make more sense, but. So this is like the solo guitar part, and I have it doubled and panned left and right slightly. And I think it's really cool. It just gives it just makes it sound kind of raw. I dig it. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this is unnecessary. What I should have done with this acoustic is turn the treble all the way down so that it's in the background. And I don't know if I guess I can go ahead and, since the song's already out, I can kind of demonstrate what I mean. So if you'll listen to the way it sounds now, it's kind of unnecessary. It doesn't need to be in there. So what I need to do to draw more attention to the rock guitars, before I do that, I'm gonna clip this video real quick. Alright, so to draw more attention to the electric guitars, I'm actually going to back off on the treble. And you'll notice how when I back off on the treble for the acoustic, first of all, it shouldn't even be there, but because it's more of a background thing. But if you're going to put it in there, this is something that I've learned already. Back off on the treble so that it doesn't get in the way of the electric guitar solo. See how much better that sounds. Now let's listen to this piece. So that way it's still in there, it's just not... And if you're wondering what treble and bass is, here's a visual EQ. The orange is your low end, and the purple is your high end. And so your low end's going to be like, and your high end's going to be like, like stuff that's really high, like a bird chirping or something, or bells or cymbals. Your bass is going to be like, it's kind of hard to describe, but if you don't know what bass is, you can look it up, Google it, or whatever. It's just the low end of the spectrum. So there's that. Let's see what this is. Not sure why that's there, but I'm assuming that it's just a piece that needed to be there. Yeah, because without it, it would have sounded like this. So it kind of needed to be there as like a resolve for the section. And again, these two tracks could have been the same on the same piece. You notice how the volume is, one's higher, one's lower. That's just an automation thing. And if you don't know what automation is, I'll show you. Automation, essentially what you do is you take these pieces, and I can make the volume go up or down. And I could have done that with this section up at the top and left it one track, which I should have done, but I guess I was just inexperienced. I didn't want to deal with the automation for this record for whatever reason. So there's that. Whew, we still got a little bit of ways to go. Bear with me, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. This is just more guitar overlays. Now I will say this is probably the one section that actually needs an acoustic guitar, and it sounds really good with it. Okay, and then we have the last guitar part. I guess this is just to build the second verse. It going through this, it's kind of embarrassing how simple and just not interesting these pieces are, but at least I got the production part right. Now I just have to get the musician part right. Yeesh. All right, so there's that. All right, I'm assuming that this is the lead vocal. Nothing's gonna break my stride. There's nothing there to break my ball, so we'll take it. Oh. Yep, and harmonies. Sounds terrible, but that's okay. It's kind of fun going through these. You can't even really hear them, honestly, but I guess that's a good thing. Let's see what this is. I'm paddling away. That's just I'm guessing that's just the hook. That's the tail end of the chorus, I can tell. So it'll sound like this. I'm paddling away. Take it from me. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and I'll come back with, I believe it's the third video. All right, welcome back to the third video. Here we have, these are all vocals, doubles, triples, whatever you want to call them, but I know for sure that this is the chorus. It's only on the surface. I'm calm on the outside. Underneath the it's only on the surface. On the surface. Okay, sounds decently terrible. But I've got two main tracks. They're double and they're panned slightly for the chorus. Then I've got two stereo harmonies, and then I've got a harmony in the center. So together it all sounds soloed out like this. It's only on the surface. Sounds pretty cool. Then you put them with the entire song. Pretty cool. And I believe that's it for that one. And I think I know what these are. It looks like I've got one center and then two pan to the left. I'm assuming it's the same double take. I'm pretty sure this is the pre-chorus. I wanted to live. Ooh. She needed to go. Yeah. She got so high she forgot what it felt like to be low. Just weird. But it works. And here is that. I wanted to live. She needed to go. This is definitely a candidate for cringeworthy. However, I did learn a lot making this song, so as I do with each song that I make, so it's not a, it's never a failure if you learn something from it. So see what this is. Oh, this is really cool. This is a cool piece right here. So at the tail end of this section, this little piece kicks into the guitar solo, and I really like the way that it sounds. Well, you can't really hear it, but it's there and it sounds pretty cool. So yeah, paddling, pretty cool little tune. I believe that's it for that one. If you want to listen to it, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. Check it out. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.